What is up, guys? Dirty Boot Sports, and we are back with another episode of The Regulars. This episode is just going to be me and
Hunter. What's up?
We have no Chance tonight, no Aston, no other special guest, so it's just going to be us two rocking out. Got some fun stuff that we're going to get into. First thing will be a John Wick trailer reaction. Apparently that came out.
Yeah, a couple days ago. I've seen it a few times.
I have not seen it yet. Not really intentionally. I just haven't. So we were discussing it earlier, and I was like, hey, maybe I can just watch it for my first time on the pod. So it'll be my first time, and
It'll be like
Hunter's...
It'll be like 34, I think.
Because apparently you watched it 10 straight times?
Yeah, when it came out. And I legitimately teared up the first time I watched it.
Can't be that good.
It is.
All right, well, we'll see in a minute, but we'll do that. Then we're going to get into two Dirty Fives tonight. The first one will be worst movie sequels, and the next one will be movies that need sequels. So very sequel heavy tonight, I guess, to kind of go off of the Black Panther 2 hype that's been happening, I guess, and it being out. So it feels relevant with the time. Not that movie's on either list.
Yeah.
I mean, Hunter wasn't a big fan of it, but
no.
I don't think you'd say it's one of the worst sequels still.
No.
Right.
Depends. Depends on how I classify it.
Okay. And then we'll finish it off with our picks of the week. So let's get it started. So first thing we're going to do is get into this here John Wick Chapter 4, apparently, huh?
Yeah, Chapter 4. No extra tagline, like
Parabellum.
Yeah.
That's going to look really weird in the future, especially if they make a fifth.
No.
And it's John Wick Chapter 1. Or no, it's just John Wick.
Yeah.
John Wick Chapter 2, Chapter 3 Parabellum, Chapter 4, Chapter 5.
Yeah. I'm fine with it.
Well, it'll kind of look like statistics if you see like a bar graph, you know. It'll go from shorter to higher, then it goes down. If you like line up the movie titles, you know what I'm saying? The 3 will be in the middle and it'll be the highest.
Okay.
Like a podium. Since you're an Olympian.
Oh, yeah. We don't need to get into that. My acting career.
But yeah, let's do this. Do you want to narrate?
This scene's worth the admission alone.
Is this the guy?
Donnie Yen, yep.
Apparently he's notable. Oh, he's got a lover.
You're going to die.
So he's got a lover? That's the first time, right?
That's his wife that died.
Oh, flashback.
Pennywise.
Really?
He's the big bad.
So Donnie Yen's just like a worker for him? Uh-oh. He talks so stupid.
His family does. I don't think he knew about that.
His family?
Apparently.
Jordani. Fishburne? I'm going to need a gun. He talks so stupid. He talks so stupid. That's going to be a good scene. Is this desert?
Back to the desert.
Oh, is Halle Berry going to be back? Bill Skarsgård looks like Joe Burrow.
It's Mr. Krabs.
Clancy Brown?
Mm-hmm.
Really? He looks like Joe Burrow. Is that a thing people know?
Hatchets. Nunchucks.
Nunchucks. What was he fighting? It was in the rain.
Look at this scene.
Oh, he's walking upstairs.
Yeah.
Shooting people. That's blood. That Catwoman?
No.
So Donnie Yen's blind?
Yeah. Apparently he's a blind assassin.
Oh, is this the place where they fought in the number 3?
I don't think so.
It looks like it.
He's in like Tokyo or something.
Is that it? March 24th.
Yeah, but you got a lot of like martial arts people up in this one. You got Donnie Yen, who Clay didn't know who he was.
Yeah, he's
He's
an
a-
IP
he's like-
man.
Yeah, he's like
Whatever that is.
he's like the martial arts guy outside of like Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. It's like them, Donnie Yen. Then you got the guy who's in Mortal Kombat. You haven't seen him. You didn't see that movie, Mortal Kombat.
No, I did not.
He played, I think, Scorpion. He's in some other stuff. And then Scott Adkins, he's apparently in the movie, but they haven't shown him. I think he's American, but he was in Avengement, which I watched. I watched Avengement, and I was like, and the combat, and that's pretty similar in this guy. He's apparently like a fighter like that, and I was like, they should add him to a John Wick movie. And like 2 weeks later, they announced that he's in it. So
Who was it? Avengement?
yeah, it's a movie.
Never heard of that. You forgot to mention Cliff Booth with the best martial arts guys.
Oh, Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt from
Yeah,
Once
he
Upon a
did.
Time.
He did beat up Bruce Lee.
I mean, his hands are registered as a legal weapon, right?
It's the best scene in that movie, probably.
Movie's perfect.
Yeah. Anyways,
So you excited?
it's a perfect trailer. Pretty
Have they ever
easily.
made a bad one?
No, but
So
I-
you didn't. The first one you watched at like home, right?
yeah, I didn't
Had
watch.
you seen a trailer for it?
No, I didn't know what it was until I saw the trailer for the
Have
second.
you gone back to watch the trailers?
Yeah.
Are they good?
Yeah.
With that first one of like,
The first
you
one's
down?
definitely like, because I think the way the first one was received was it was announced and Keanu Reeves wasn't like a huge thing anymore, and they announced it and they were like,
Keanu Reeves is back.
okay, it's just another action movie and it has Keanu, and then it came out and people just like loved it.
Oh yeah.
Like it was just game changing in the action world.
It's a way to use me to say it. Yeah.
Game changing movie, but I didn't know about it until I saw the trailer for the
Life-changing.
second one. Yeah, I saw that trailer for the second movie and I was like, my life's on a different path now.
I'm a
But-
man.
I don't think I've ever said this, but it's not a flaw that I have with the movies, but in the first
Hold up? Are they gonna explain the ending
ending of
of
what?
3?
What do you mean?
Like, just I mean, I guess they show that he survives the fall.
Yeah.
But like, are they gonna pick up right then? Probably not.
The little teaser that came out before the full trailer, it
Yeah.
showed him like with the Bowery King just kind of like practicing just. So I'm
I mean,
sure we'll have a little
last
bit.
thing we saw of him, he's being pushed in a buggy because he's like physically weak because he just jumped off a 4-story building.
Yeah, and Lawrence Fishburne's like, "You pissed, John?"
Yeah,
He's like, "Yeah,
yeah. Like he needs like physical therapy.
yeah." I'm sure. I doubt it's like half the movie that's gonna happen, but I'm sure we'll get some type of explanation
Of like him building back his strength and everything and
Yeah, I mean, there might be like
becoming Jordani again.
a slight, maybe like a time jump of like maybe
Yeah.
a couple months,
Probably.
where he's like his face is healed, but he's still not like fully functioning.
But he's John Wick, so like he heals faster.
yeah, absolutely. He's still got like the knife and then like 3 gunshots.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, but the first movie, like, you have John Wick, and he's like, they refer to him as the guy that you send to kill the boogeyman.
Yeah.
And so, like, in that movie, like, everybody, like, if you say John Wick, like, everybody's like, oh,
Yeah.
like this guy's something like, I feel like,
It's the name put fear into people's like
Yeah.
hearts.
and as the movies went on, that kind of like, it like got lost because like in the third movie, it's just literally everybody that passes him tries to kill him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I feel like
He was fighting
In, like,
everyone.
in the second and third movie, they're like, they sent out a contract and they're like, you kill this guy, we'll give you $10 million.
Yeah.
I feel like if they'd done that in the first movie, nobody would have went after him. Because you had William Dafoe, but he ended up helping him because they had
Yes.
like a past. But this trailer, I feel like it's kind of looking like the name John Wick is starting to like people are getting more like fearful of it again.
Yeah.
Like it's going back to the. So I'm really excited about that.
Will Boban be in it?
Mm-mm. He
Got killed by a book.
He got a book to the neck.
Yeah. So I think that's it for that. Let's move on.
You didn't even give her thoughts, but whatever.
I mean, it looks like John Wick.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like John
Yeah, it
Wick.
does.
Like, what else is there to say?
It's perfect.
I mean, I'm gonna be excited.
I'm
Black suit.
I'm gonna be a mess in that theater.
How
Especially
many times
How many times? What?
are you watching it?
I'm gonna absolutely go to the 3 showtimes I probably have that day.
No, they'll just have 2 probably.
I'll be there. They might have like a 3 for Black, like they did for Black Panther.
Oh, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I will be there.
How long is it? Do they know yet?
I don't know. I feel like it's probably gonna be the longest one.
2:15, 2:20,
Yeah, I think 3 was 2:11.
3.5 hours.
It's got to be lengthy. It's gonna have to be.
So she said.
Like it'll probably be like 2:26. That's my guess. 2:26.
If that's right, clip that.
Yep. Do it. I mean,
all right. Let's do this. So sequels. Yeah, like I said, Black Panther 2 just came out. I enjoyed it. I'll be honest. It's kind of not sitting well with me as time goes on. Like the more I think about it, it'll probably go down a bit. I kind of want to watch it again.
yeah. I think you said in the review, the more I think about it, the more it'll probably go up.
I did?
Yeah.
Well, I guess the more I've been seeing TikToks.
It's forgettable. Like I don't.
No, it's not necessarily that, but
You don't care to watch it again.
I think I want to watch it again to see how I react a second time.
I'd probably like it less.
What's not sitting with me, like, well, is I really don't think they did the Chadwick stuff enough justice.
How they just opened it with him dying.
Yeah,
And that's
I feel
kinda
like
it?
there wasn't enough time. I feel like there should have been more.
I mean, I don't know what else you could have done. You could have had another 10 minutes.
Yeah,
of
and
Shuri trying to make
some people are. I mean, a lot of people are saying like they were in full tears and it didn't hit me like I wanted it to hit.
I
me.
didn't find it emotional, other than maybe like the opening credits.
I mean, the most emotional part was me seeing his face on the wall
Oh,
of the mural,
I mean, that's in the trailer.
and then the flashback scene towards the end
oh yeah,
where they like shows all the parts like of him in movies and stuff. Like that was good, but I wanted the moment of his death to be like I wanted it to hurt me, and it didn't. So yeah, that sucks though. I still enjoyed the movie, but it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be.
yeah. When you put it below Thor,
I loved Thor.
yeah, but you were gonna.
I loved
you
Thor,
were supposed to adore Black Panther.
And I was supposed to hate Thor.
Yeah, that is how that was
But
supposed to work out.
To be realistic, from the jump, I knew that Thor was going to... I mean, that Black Panther was going to be a lot lower than the first one. Or a healthy margin lower. Just because it's no Chadwick, no Michael B. Jordan, who were literally the 2 favorite parts of the first movie.
Michael B. Jordan's such a good actor.
He is. There's a lot of Twitter people saying that he's not good at acting lately.
Sylvester Stallone, how he got like booted from the 3rd Creed, and his Stallone's brother, who apparently is pretty popular too, made a post about Chadwick, saying how like
Chadwick?
not Chadwick,
Michael
B. Jordan, and
how he's not a good actor.
talking about this, and he was talking about how he's his baseline at acting and stuff like
Yeah.
how stupid you got to be to say Michael B. Jordan's not a good actor.
I think he's great.
He is a phenomenal actor.
I think he is, yeah.
Regardless of what you think of him, you can't deny that he's not a great actor.
Yeah, I think so too. But let's do this. So, we'll do worst sequels first.
We're doing 5, right?
Yes, Dirty Fives. We're not doing Dirty Dozens. It'll be a lot. So, you want to go first? Number 5? You want to go back and forth?
Sure. Cars 2.
Cars 2.
Cars 2.
Interesting.
That's the one where they go to France.
Yeah, that one ain't bad.
Didn't like it.
3's worse.
3 I don't remember. That was when they introduced the girl, right? She
I don't
kind of like took over his thing.
I remember watching 3 in theaters and not enjoying it.
Yeah, but I already didn't like the second
I
one.
also tried Tropical Sour Patch Kids while watching Cars 3.
They're not very good.
They might be the worst candy there is.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to like them because they're pineapple flavored. And I love pineapple.
Yeah. Cars 3 is not really good
It's
either.
not.
But it's a sequel to the second one, which I also did not like. And you're going from the first movie.
First one's good. Great.
First one's great. And
Yeah.
then I didn't like the second one.
The second one, it's got the... I think that's the one where he sticks his tongue out at the end to win the world tour thing, Grand Prix.
I think so.
And he beats the French car. See, I liked that.
No.
The French car is in 2, right?
Yeah.
I liked that.
The first one ends with them like
his tongue
wrecking and stuff. And one of them he wrecks.
I ain't seen that movie since 2009. Like, it's been a long time. I want to rewatch them.
Yeah, but I didn't like the second one at all. Not really.
And a lot of people don't like second or third.
I like Mater in it. Mater kind of gets...
Mater.
He kind of has like a little emotional scene where he gets...
He gets a girl, right? Maybe?
Nah, he goes... He's kind of forgotten by Lightning McQueen.
Oh, because he's in the big world tour and everything?
Yeah, like he kind of shows up and I think surprises him in like France or wherever he's at.
Just kind of like blows him off.
Yeah, he just blows him off.
Yeah, I had Cars 3 barely off my list, but I didn't include it because I can't talk a lot about it. Like, I haven't seen it in such a long time.
Yeah. I mean, I've got 9 on here, but
Yeah.
I just...
We'll mention the others later.
It kind of, like 5 and below, I kind of just was like, okay,
like the movie sucked, but I don't care enough to say that it sucks.
Yeah, one of them has Keanu in it.
Number 5, one that I guess could fit in the category of I don't really care, but Venom: Let There Be Carnage. Movie was bad. Maybe it's just because it's one of the most recent sequels that I've seen, but that thing sucked.
It's a prime example of does your movie have the perfect runtime?
Yeah.
The movie was an hour and a half, did not fit the movie at all.
No, you don't. An hour and a half superhero movie is a sin.
Yeah.
That's just wrong.
Yeah, like there's some movies.
And you add Woody Harrelson. You add, who's the woman?
I don't know.
Well, they added her, and she was good, too. Like, she's like a well-known actress. Crap, let me look this up.
Yeah, but a lot of people are like, the longer the movie, the better, but I don't agree with that at all. Like, it's going to just depend on ultimately what your movie is.
Naomi Harris.
Yeah, she's in some stuff. Like Black Panther, 240, too long.
Yeah.
Venom, too short. So, I mean, John Wick, I'll like, you could say the longer the movie, the better. I'll agree with that with John Wick.
Avatar 2.
Oh, my God. No, I don't think that. I think the movie's going to be too long for that.
You think?
I think it's going to
be too short. 3 hours, 10 minutes ain't too short.
I think it's going to be way too long.
Yeah, probably will be.
Because I don't think it's going to be a whole lot of stuff happening.
I mean, the first one was 240, 245.
It's average.
You haven't seen it.
Okay.
We're going to rewatch it.
Yeah. All right. Number 4, I got Ghostbusters 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With the villain in it's great.
I believe Chase would say this one's not bad, right?
Chase likes the villain.
Okay.
The villain.
There's a third, correct? No.
Well, Afterlife. They got the female one.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one, the first one, I think it's like number 12 all time for me. Love it. It's probably, I don't know, it might be like the most, I don't want to say perfect movie for what it is, but I love it.
It's like an 80.
Sure. I grew up on it, so.
Yeah, I watched it for my first time during COVID.
Yeah, we went
in
to
a theater.
that would probably, that'd have been something. But yeah, the second movie, I mean, it still has the people in it, but it's just, it's not.
Doesn't have the magic?
No, not at all. Like, it almost feels too serious.
Okay. See, I haven't seen it. So.
Like the villain's good, but he also feels like the worst part of the movie. Like, it's just not done right, I don't feel. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like, I've never cared for it. Even when I was little, me not even knowing much about movies, and I'm just like, I don't really like this.
My number 4, European Vacation. There's 4 movies, or even, I guess if you count the Ed Helms one, there's 5 movies in the Vacation franchise, and European sucks. All the other ones I love, but European is bad.
I don't think I've seen it.
Really?
I haven't even seen Vegas Vacation, which I think is y'all's favorite.
Vegas it's the funniest in my opinion.
I've seen Christmas.
Have you seen Vacation?
Yeah.
The actual one?
Like the first one?
Yeah.
Probably.
Huh.
Vacation's probably my favorite.
The first Ed Helms? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That one, I
and
mean,
people hate it.
Cracker Jack box.
A Cracker Jack box? Yeah. European Vacation, though, they recasted Rusty and Audrey, which they do that fairly often, I believe, but it wasn't good. It just wasn't good. Yeah, I think there's a new Rusty and Audrey in every movie. Yes. But that one, those just felt terrible. And the movie's set in Europe the whole time. There's like a weird amount of like nudity. I believe there's a lot of that. I don't know why I remember that, but I do. Best thing about the movie is Clark driving around Big Ben in the little roundabout thing, and he can't get out the roundabout. So he's just driving around it the entire time. Oh, there's Big Ben. And he just says it like 20 times in a row because they're in a roundabout, and you don't know how to get out of those. So, I mean, it's funny, but once you compare it to the other three mainly, it's just doesn't compare at all. And then Vacation, the Ed Helms and Christina Applegate one I love as well. So, number 3.
I put Wakanda Forever.
Seriously?
Yeah. I didn't, like I kind of walked in it not expecting it to be good, and it was kind of worse.
You gave it a 69 though.
Yeah. The first one's almost like a 10.
Yeah?
I just, the ones that I have lower than that, I would watch before I watched Wakanda Forever. Like.
Just because of the length?
Yeah, it's 240, it's boring, and
I would say it's boring.
First hour and a half is boring.
It's hard to say that.
It is.
Because there's so much world building and storytelling that they had to go through.
I know. That doesn't make it not boring.
But it was needed.
Yeah, I don't think you need that much for the underwater people.
I mean, they're going to be a pretty big part of the future.
I don't think anytime soon. I don't think they're going to be in another movie for probably 5 years.
That's a bold statement.
Like, what would they be in? They're not going to be.
They might help out in some type of Avengers movie.
Well, 5 years. When's those come out? 2025?
4? Like 2 years, maybe?
I think it's 25 and 26.
Oh.
They might be a part of that, but for at least 2 years, you're not going to see
Crab,
them.
you might see them in.
I don't think they're going to be in anything that comes out this next year, and I think there's 3 movies that come out. Captain Marvel, I don't see where they relate to that at all. Captain
Guardians, maybe?
Guardians, I don't think they're going to be in that.
And what it would come down to is just someone visiting Wakanda for like a brief stint and them showing up and being important.
I don't think they're going to need them until probably another Black Panther movie. Because that's how the movie ends. Not well.
Depending on if the Black Panther movie becomes out before the next Avengers. I think they'd be in the next Avengers.
Secret Wars. I think that involves like the
government,
the green people or whatever they are. Where's
the Talos people.
Where's Aston?
Yeah.
Because apparently Nick Fury's been one of them for like 6 years.
Yeah, that was like the the Spider-Man.
Nick Fury's been in space for 5 years. What?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's gonna be something. I forgot about that.
He's also got a TV show that's coming out, Secret Invasion, I think.
Huh.
It's got a trailer.
Really?
Yeah.
That's gonna be interesting. I need to watch Captain Marvel.
Nah.
I do.
Sucks.
But I'll probably like it. I like Brie Larson.
Yeah, people like her for some reason. And
she's good.
Her Captain Marvel character is easily probably one of the worst Marvel characters in the movies.
We'll see.
She's so obnoxious.
So this is Wakanda Forever is your number 3 worst sequel ever.
Yeah. I mean,
it's not the lowest rated.
No.
I'm assuming the ones that
Home Alone 2's on this list, but I already don't really enjoy the first one.
It's just more disappointing.
Yeah. Like, you're going from the first movie to the second movie. And, like, I have Ghost Rider 2 on here, but the first one's not all that great.
Yeah.
Like it's
the biggest drop off.
It's enjoyable. Yeah, it goes from high 90s to like mid 60s.
You gave it a 69.
It's probably mid 60s. Now.
Yeah, I get it. For me, number 3, Bad News Bears goes to Japan.
Okay.
Yeah,
that sounds like some direct to DVD stuff.
It was bad. I love the other Bad News Bears movies, especially the sequel before it. I think
a baseball team.
You've never seen Bad News Bears?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
What?
They just take a field trip to Japan?
What?
What?
You've never seen the Bad News Bears movies?
I don't guess.
Who are you?
Not a sports guy, really.
Yeah, who has Moneyball higher than me in their all-time list?
It's going to be knocked out at least by March 23rd.
Bad News Bears is Little League Baseball. And there's a drunk guy that comes and coaches them, and it's all the bad kids that...
It's hardball? I loved hardball.
No, in terms of bad kids, I mean athletic ability.
Heavyweights?
You've got a kid in a wheelchair. You've got the shy kid. You've got the troublemaker. You've got the fat kid. You've got the nerd. Like you've got the 2 like Mexican kids that can't speak English.
Beyonce?
He's Asian. But that's what the Bad News Bears is. Then the second one, Bad News Bears breaking training. They go to Houston and play in the...
How do they get to Japan?
I think it's like an all-star.
How does that happen? All-stars?
I think so, maybe.
World Series?
I've seen the movie like twice.
And how old are they? Like
Little
8?
League.
8?
Probably 10 or 11, 12.
I guess it's Japan-worthy.
With all eyes on Japan after defeating the Houston Toros in breaking training, California's champions, the Bears, embark on a fascinating adventure in the far-off land of the rising sun.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just...
Sounds bad.
Japan's best Little League team against the champion of California, which California to Japan isn't that far.
Was it filmed in Japan?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not, but...
Like, you can't just make an assumption about how it looks?
Filming locations, Tokyo.
Huh.
I ain't seen the movie in a long time.
Okay.
But the other movies, the first one's a classic. Second one is my personal favorite. They even have a remake that's got, what the crap's... Billy Bob Thornton. There's nothing in that fridge. Yeah.
Bubblegum juicy?
Yeah, that's something Josh brought. Get a hot body armor. Probably the best one there is. You need to watch these, dude.
It's gonna be awful like this.
You need to watch this. That's crazy. It's hilarious. All right, think of bench warmers. But dirtier, more cuss words, and young kids.
Chillins?
Yeah. Just think of that. That shocks me. All right, number 2.
Wayne's World 2.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. First one's probably my favorite comedy of all time. And then you just have this one. Yeah. Where you have the Dream Indian and just a bunch of it's just a bunch of random stuff. Like,
yeah.
There's parts in it like I'm low on gas and you need a jacket, but
Amen. Probably one of the most used quotes in my family, by far. It's not a good sequel. We should have done like least favorite sequels because it's not a bad movie necessarily. I mean, it's not a good movie, but
its reviews probably suck.
Oh, absolutely. But
the first one might not be that high either, though.
That and Black Panther aren't 2 of the worst sequels ever made.
No, Black Panther got like a 95.
Exactly.
Or I think it's in the 80s now, so people are starting to realize, critiquing their ratings.
Yeah.
That Chadwick's dying doesn't make a movie good.
Shots fired. Number 2 for me, Home Alone 4. Have you seen Home Alone 4?
Is that a sequel?
Yes.
To what movie?
Home Alone?
Home Alone 4.
Yes.
Isn't 3 and 4 just something completely different? They just have the same title?
It's in the franchise, yeah.
Huh?
It's the fourth Home Alone movie.
I know. But they don't have anything to do with each other, though. Isn't 1 and 2 like their own thing?
1 and 2 is Macaulay Culkin.
And then 3 something different, and then 4 something different.
Yeah. Does that not make it a sequel?
I wouldn't think.
Oh.
Didn't they just make a Home Alone movie on Disney Plus? Is that Home Alone 5?
It's more like a reboot. That'd be 6. There's a 5th as well.
Are they not all reboots?
I mean,
they're not. They don't have
since they have a number after them. Black Panther 2.
That's literally.
But I would
literally
think that they're the same like that.
They don't have a single thing in common though, other than
a kid being home alone on Christmas.
Yeah, but that's not a sequel. That it has no relation to the thing. Not a single thing. Not a one character returns, other than maybe. I think the bully from the first movie's in the new one, but he's not even.
Yeah, he's a cop.
He's a different character.
It's not the bully. It's the older brother, Buzz. He's called Kevin McAllister still. All the characters have the same names.
So it's reboots.
In 4, yes. In 3, it's different names. When you go on IMDb and you click Home Alone, there's followed by, and there's 5 movies. So I call them sequels.
I mean, I don't care. I'm sure it sucks. I've probably seen it.
4 is bad. 3, 1 and 2 were great.
No, they're not.
In my opinion.
3 has the black-haired kid, right?
3's underrated.
Where the grandma gets trapped in the
3's
garage.
underrated. 3's got some funny crap that happens.
I think 3 might be the best.
3's the funniest in my opinion. Like some of the stuff that happens in there, and the booby traps and stuff are just interesting.
Is that the one with the neighbor, the guy? He comes and helps him, maybe.
That's the first one with the shovel.
Sure.
Yeah,
it's
probably in every movie.
They don't do that again.
It's probably in all of them. I don't remember. There's something with a remote-controlled car.
That would have been a way to make
them all sequels. And number 3 has a remote-controlled car. It's snowy.
Yeah.
Outside. I think he does something like a tar pit or something in his backyard. It's fun movie. But 4 was bad, and there was a clip that went around on like Twitter, and it was pretty humorous just watching how bad like the script was and everything. The new one, not awful. Watched it, and it's not as bad as the reviews.
Better Watch Out's the best one, so I guess I can say that's a sequel.
No. It's not. It's not called Home Alone 4.
Okay.
It's Home Alone 4.
They're Home Alone in all the movies.
All right, well then the Bad News Bears, it has different characters every time.
Okay.
Are they not sequels?
Is the coach the same?
No.
Oh. I didn't know.
No, they're not.
I don't know.
It's a sequel.
I don't know. If they're not in the same universe, I don't know if they'd be sequels.
What do you mean same universe?
Like there's not a single like.
I mean, it's called the Bad News Bears.
All the kids being named Kevin McAllister. That makes them all different from each other. Unless there's just
but they're called Home Alone.
Unless there's just 7 different kids in the world named Kevin McAllister, and they all get left home alone. That'd be funny.
Well, no, everyone's got like all the people are the same name, Marv and everything. It's Home Alone.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of other stuff like that. Hulk. It's the same universe, just recast I guess.
There's horror movies, but I wouldn't call Chuck.
Annabelle.
That's all. Those are all sequels. Well, the second one's a
The only thing that stays the same is the doll.
Yeah, but it's the second movie's the history from the first movie, and the ending of that one is the beginning of the first movie.
Halloween. It's just Michael Myers and different.
Yeah, but they're not sequels.
What are they?
Like, you got Halloween 1 and 2, which are sequels to each other. You have Halloween 3. He's not in that one, but that's considered something else. And then I think the 4th and 5th Halloween movie, it's a different timeline. Like it's something different from the
But
second.
it's called Halloween 5.
Yeah. And then you get Halloween H2O. That's a different story. And then 2018, which is a sequel to the first one.
When I look up how many Home Alone sequels are there, it says Home Alone 3 was followed by a sequel, made for television sequel, Home Alone 4, which is what I'm talking about. So,
But it's different kids?
yeah.
Did they just recast him and he's apparently the same kid, just completely different actors?
The 4th installment of the Home Alone franchise.
I don't know.
We always have a problem with our rules.
I don't know. That just doesn't seem like a sequel. Like when it has nothing to do with the other movies.
This is what Wikipedia says. Whereas Home Alone 3 featured a standalone plot and new characters, this film brings back several of the main characters from the first 2 films, including Kevin McAllister, but with all of the roles played by different actors. The plot revolves around Kevin McAllister trying to defend his future stepmother's house from his old nemesis Marv and his sidekick wife Vera.
So it's supposed to be the same people? It's just
Yes.
all different actors?
Yeah. Because it's like 20 years later.
And this is Home Alone 3?
4. 3 is
bad
considered...
In 4, are the bad guys, is Marvin them like old guys? Are they like 60-year-old guys?
No.
What?
Well, I mean, because Kevin's still a kid, so in the movie universe, it's like a year or 2 later, maybe.
What does the kid in 4 look like? Is he even blonde?
No.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It's a sequel.
They said that just to sell it.
Plot: Peter McAllister, who is finalizing a divorce from his wife Kate, announces to their children Buzz, Megan, and Kevin that he and his wealthy girlfriend are hosting a visit. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I should have known that before I put it in my worst ones, but it just sucks that much that, like, I didn't want to.
I mean, I guess if it's supposed to be literally the exact characters from the first movie, I guess it applies.
It is, yeah.
That's like, I think they just said that so hopefully it'll sell something. Like they're like, maybe if we just say it's the original people, it'll sell more than what this awful movie isn't gonna make.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad.
Okay.
Well, we figured that out. Number 1.
Halloween Ends.
Shocker.
Like this kind of applies to, like, I knew it was going to be bad, kind of.
Yeah.
But in turn, like, I was kind of conflicted because I was like, I know this is going to be bad, but in terms of sequels, it literally is the worst. Like, how it needed to be, it couldn't have been worse. Like, I'm almost tired of talking about it because it was bad. Like,
It was.
It's so disrespectful. Like, I mean, I think people know enough about it, but like,
No, Michael.
I don't know. We talked about it today with Kim.
We did.
Like, it just randomly came up, and she was like, she kind of liked it, and I was like, I like to have Michael Myers in my Halloween movies, but I don't know, it's not good. It's probably the worst. Yeah, I guess it is the worst sequel of all time.
Yeah, apparently that's what you say it.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem saying that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with that at all.
Like it, and it's weird because like it'd be good if you didn't say it was Halloween. It'd probably be 70s if you just make it a standalone story about that guy.
Maybe.
But it's just expectations.
Yeah, and we've talked about this enough. So
yeah,
my number 1 is Pitch Perfect 3. First 2 movies I adore, extremely underrated, and the third one I wish didn't exist. So it's the one I feel the most strong about, with it being the worst. Really, really hate this movie.
I don't even know if I've seen the third one.
You shouldn't.
I've seen the first one.
They almost make it an action movie. It's a movie.
Okay.
It's a movie about a college a cappella group.
It's the same people though, right?
Yeah. Oh, it is. The movie ends with like a yacht exploding after they fight on it.
Let's go big or go home.
It's bad.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I
don't.
I watched it one time and I never want to watch it again.
It's Anna Kendrick and
Fat Amy,
yeah,
Rebel Wilson, Fat Patricia.
yeah. Okay, I mean,
so what other ones do you have to talk about?
I have Bill and Ted 2 on here. I love the first one. The second one's not really good at all.
Really?
I told you not to watch it.
I mean, you still like it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if it's on TV, I'll watch it. But it's just my love for the first one and then that one. It's kind of like Wayne's World.
Yeah.
Where it's just two. I love the two main guys. And
Incredibles 2?
yeah, I didn't have it on here, but I probably just overlooked it. That one was
movie
bad.
Sucked.
In terms of you having to wait like 14 years for it.
Yeah, and everyone being like, "Oh, The Incredibles is so good, and this is what we've wanted for so long." And then it sucks.
I don't adore the first one either.
I don't
way,
either.
But
I don't either. A lot of people do, and they all seem disappointed. Like, I don't know anyone that liked it.
yeah, I don't think its reviews were good either. Or they might have been just because it's 14 years, but
Yeah.
kind of like Black Panther.
Shut up. What else do you have?
I think I'll set Home Alone 2 and Ghost Rider. I got The House is October Built 2. You're not going to know a single thing
No idea
about
what that is.
It's a horror movie type thing.
Was the first one good?
Yeah, I like the first one. It's kind of like these people go on a trip to find like the scariest haunted house. And then
I remember you watching
they
that.
start getting stalked. First one was weird. I don't remember it all, but that's why it's not higher, because I don't remember much about it.
Let's move on to our next 35, which is movies that need sequels. Do you want to kick it off? You want me to?
I just went.
What you mean?
No, you just went. Pitch Perfect. Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, do yours because I'm reordering mine.
Okay. My number 5. It has nothing to do with No Way Home coming out.
Oh, and before, okay, I know that now. Before we go too far, we have some that we kind of argued and discussed this. If we needed to do movies that don't have a sequel, period.
Yeah, like it's just a one-off movie.
Or if it could be a movie that has 2, 3, 4, and they need a 3rd, 4th, 5th.
Yeah.
But we have a mix of both. I believe I actually have 4 originals and 1 that's different. So, but we'll talk others as well. So it'll be a mix of both, and it's just for fun. So who cares?
Yeah. My number 5, nothing to do with No Way Home. I've been probably the biggest supporter of Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, and I feel like people just jumped on his bandwagon when this movie came out, saying, "Oh, he needs a 3rd movie," even though they literally, literally hated the other 2. But I like the first Amazing Spider-Man I probably enjoy it more than all the original Sam Raimi's in terms of just enjoyment. It might not be better than the first one, but personally, Andrew Garfield is easily my favorite Spider-Man.
Tom's better.
So I think you need the Amazing Spider-Man 3, and the second movie set it up perfectly.
With the death.
Did you see it? No, not the death.
Oh, the rhino at the end?
No. Like, I can't remember if it's a post-credit or something, but you have this guy throughout like the movies that he's in the shadows, and the first movie, I think he visits Kurt Connors while he's in jail, and all you see is like his figure, and he's talking to him about something, and then you have the second movie, and it ends, and it's him going down this elevator into this room, and it's like...
That's how the second movie ends?
Yeah.
Like the last scene?
I think it's either the last scene or it's a...
Which one is it that has the rhino suit? Is that end of 1 or 2? Where the kid is out there trying to fight it, and then Andrew comes and like moves the kid out the way, and then they kind of cut. It's like a kid in a Spider-Man suit, like makeshift.
That might be the second one.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure that's when the movie ends. Is Rhino in the town?
Yeah, I think he gets the sewer cap and he swings it and hits him across face and ends.
Yes.
So maybe it's a post-credit, but anyways, it sets up a third one because it shows him going down the elevator. He's coming out and he's walking down this hallway. And in the background, you just have all these villain suits. Like Doc Ock's tentacle arms are in there.
During the end credits, several schematics can be seen of the Rhino suit, Green Goblin glider, metallic vulture wings, mechanical Doc Ock tentacles, and other obscure weapons. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think there's a thing of like the Venom stuff down there. But you're like, oh, we're going to get some Sinister Six stuff, but people were stupid and didn't like any of the movies, so that never happened. But, you know, he was the best part of No Way Home, and everybody's like, now he needs his redemption movie. But if you didn't like the other two, why are you expecting to like the third one? Like, just because you liked him in this movie doesn't mean why.
The last scene was Rhino.
Yeah.
And he throws the can at him.
Because the movie opens with him fighting Rhino.
Yeah.
He traps him, and then he gets out. Yeah. Anyways, that's my pick. Go Andrew, my favorite since the
That's
beginning.
your number 5?
Yeah.
Hold up. Still trying to order mine again. I think that's what I want.
This needs temperature to it.
It's good.
Yeah.
Shout out Bonnie Armour.
It just tastes like it's been sitting in my car all day.
Yeah. Well, it's been sitting upstairs all day. Number 5 for me, Chance said no to it. Wedding Crashers.
It's getting a sequel.
Allegedly. It's been like kind of rumored for a bit.
I'm pretty sure they announced it.
They
said it's like going to HBO Max or something.
Yeah, I don't. But like, have we heard anything about it since? That's the thing. And even if it is, yeah, good. I want it. Because a couple of others I'm going to mention, I think, have been announced. So
you're just reading the upcoming releases list.
Well, when I clicked on their first movies on IMDb and scrolled down, there wasn't like a page for the new one.
Oh.
So that made me feel like it's not happened yet.
I mean, they haven't started filming it.
Yeah. I don't have Now You See Me 3 on here, so that'll
or High School Musical 4, even though that's coming
not
out.
a thing yet.
That's literally coming out like July of next year.
July 26th?
They built a show around it. A season of a TV show.
Shut up.
You know, yeah, I'm not going to talk about it.
Shut up.
Get you on that subject.
Yeah, Wedding Crashers, though. It'd be rough to determine how the movie happens, because if you've seen Wedding Crashers, it ends with Owen Wilson getting Rachel McAdams and them riding off into the sunset, essentially, with Vince Vaughn and Isla Fisher. So you're kind of like, how do you make a sequel with... I mean, because the whole plot of the movie is them crashing weddings and getting girls and everything, but now they've both found their girls. I don't necessarily know how you make it.
They have kids.
They have kids that go and crash, maybe.
Bad kids.
I mean, Owen Wilson and Rachel McAdams haven't been married yet.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe center it around that, maybe, and I don't know, or maybe you don't really want either of the relationships to be broken up. But that could be a way you do it.
Just do something around Will Ferrell.
Yes. Meatloaf.
And Bradley Cooper.
No.
Yeah.
Bradley Cooper's the devil in that movie.
Okay. But he's Bradley Cooper.
Yeah, he is.
My number...
Yeah, go for.
My number 4, I got Real Steel. You haven't seen that.
Whoa. No, I have not.
But it's Hugh Jackman. I can't remember the little kid's name. And he plays his son, so it's... The entire movie's kind of like just them trying to figure out their relationship, and they start bonding through this robot that the kid finds and digs up, and it ends up being like the world champion robot. I feel like you just continue on that story with like, I don't know, maybe you have Hugh Jackman training someone else. I don't know. I feel like it'd be pretty cool just to revisit that world with the robots and all that stuff. And I'm not sure that the first one, I guess its reviews were kind of mixed. I don't really remember.
7.0 on IMDb.
Yeah. Hunter Williams thinks it's like one of the best movies ever.
Oh, Sean Levy made it.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Okay.
Stranger Things.
I like him. Free guy.
Stranger Things.
Sure. But yeah, it'd be fun just to go back to that world of robots where that's basically the movie just fighting robots.
Looks interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a lot of heart.
I think I'd like it.
You might tear up.
I see a woman
It's got,
sitting.
it's got a little romance.
I can see it right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in. Watching it now.
You're never going to watch it.
No. Number 4 for me, Game Night. I think it needs another.
Game night?
Game Night.
Same people?
That could be up for debate, or you could do it like Knives Out.
Just have, like, Jason Bateman come back? Or Charlie Hunnam? Or no, it's not Charlie Hunnam. Is it? I don't think
Jesse
it is.
Plemons is a cop.
What does he say when they walk
3
by?
bags of Tostito scoops.
It was buy one, get one free, he said.
Yeah, that's terrible for Tostitos.
Terrible financially for Tostitos. What's up with the Tostito scoops?
Tostito scoops. Loved Game Night though. I kind of want to rewatch it. I believe you actually showed it to us for the first time.
Maybe. I own it, so probably.
Yeah, you brought it here. I know I watched it here. Very fun movie though, and like I said, I think you could go the Knives Out route, where you
straight to Netflix, Dave Bautista.
No, but you just have the assortment of friends that have a game night, and then things go wrong. I think that'd be fun.
Like Escape Room.
Yeah.
It's the same girl, right? Just different people around her. Pretty sure it is,
Yeah.
because they all die.
Yeah, and I guess you could do Bateman and McAdams again, but I wouldn't complain. With just they moved out the neighborhood.
Maybe you just have them
moved to a new neighborhood.
Maybe just you don't. It's no like in the house game night. You just have them to where they like made an escape room or something.
Yeah, I could. That wouldn't be bad.
And then I don't know how whatever.
Yeah, just do it.
Get them
I like the movie. It's
get 'em
fun.
Kidnapped.
3.
My number 3. Second movie's been in development for about probably 15 years.
Oh.
But whatever. So I feel like, maybe one day we'll get it, but that's Beetlejuice. Like Michael Keaton, he's kind of a big deal now. Again, I feel like
he's Batman.
Yeah, he's probably top 2 Batman for me.
Okay.
He's not Ben Affleck, but whatever. But yeah, Beetlejuice.
Oh, so Pattinson's what, 3, 4?
It's probably
You got to have Bale up there. You like Bale more than Pattinson.
No,
You don't?
Bale's not a good Batman. He's the worst part of those movies.
So
It'd probably go Affleck, Keaton, Pattinson, Bale, or probably not George Clooney or the Top Gun guy.
Conroy.
Who?
R.I.P.
Oh yeah. Apparently he was gay.
Whoa.
He said that developed his Batman voice. I was like, that don't make sense, but
Whoa.
whatever. I don't know.
More power to him.
What's the Top Gun guy? He couldn't talk. Oh, Val Kilmer. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
he's in the Batman versus Robin one, right?
Yeah. Speaking of sequels, I think that's
Everyone says that's like the worst movie ever made.
I think it's supposed to be George Clooney. I think that's the 3rd movie, but Val Kilmer plays Batman, so that's some type of Home Alone situation there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Whatever. What I say. But Beetlejuice, yeah. My dad's been wanting it for a while. Like why wouldn't you? Like, I feel like financially it probably
Could they? Like, how does the first one end?
I mean,
no spoilers, but like, how do they? Because I haven't seen it.
I mean,
Could Michael Keaton do it 25 years later?
Oh, absolutely. He could absolutely turn into Beetlejuice right now. Like, because he's in makeup.
Would they have to pick it up then?
No. The timeline.
They could pick it up right now, and it'd be 25 years later. This happens.
The storyline with Winona Ryder and Alec Baldwin,
yeah.
that story's closed. But I mean, I guess I can say the way it ends. Like, it doesn't. So like they have like the world of like, you have the real world, and then you have like this world where like, I don't know. It's not Earth or something. It's like a different dimension, and he gets taken to that dimension and trapped in like this desert. Like you can do something with that where like 25 years later, someone like finds the way to get him out.
The multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little.
It is. But financially, I don't know that it would be as successful because it's like 40 years later.
Yeah, but it's Beetlejuice.
I know, but I feel like you probably have to bring...
Ghostbusters came back and it was made a lot of money.
Yeah. But I feel like you would have to get Tim Burton back.
Okay, do it.
Like, I feel like I don't think it could be successful.
Is he like retired or something, or
no? But like, he would have to like want to do it.
He sucks, but yeah.
Yeah. But Michael Keaton, you couldn't do it without him. Like, you can't say you're making a Beetlejuice and not have him.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Do it.
I don't. It'll
make me watch the first one.
Yeah. I can't say that it wouldn't just go straight to streaming, but I would love it regardless, probably.
Yeah, I mean, you absolutely would.
You would also have to not make it a bunch of digital stuff. Like, you'd have to have the practical stuff again.
I haven't seen it, so I wouldn't
But
know.
you know digital and practical stuff.
I didn't know that they didn't or whatever. So,
But like Jurassic Park, it's all real dinosaurs. Like, they built all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
And then the new ones, it's just all digital dinosaurs mainly.
I didn't know that.
Okay. Either way, it's just the thought of knowing that all this is like actual sets and stuff. Like, you went with the haunted house.
Yeah.
That was the movie.
Yeah.
It's not just a bunch
I was
of
in it.
CGI stuff.
I was in the movie.
That guy in that house was fantastic.
Mm-hmm. My number 3, my only one that actually has a sequel. I want it to have a third. 23 Jump Street. Give it to me, please. I adore the first 2 movies.
I think you talked about them last time.
I have talked about them on the pod before. The first one it rises up my top comedy rankings just about every time I look at the list. I think it's like number 6 now, maybe number 5 of all time. I absolutely love the movie. Number 2 is a bit of a step down. They go to college, but still absolutely love it. Give me 3. What do they do? Who knows? But it'll freaking work.
Just them together.
We saw this year Channing Tatum. He's back.
Magic Mike trailer came out today,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
And
the first looks at it or something. So
I think it was a trailer.
Oh.
I think it's going
You're the trailer guy. Why haven't you seen it?
Yeah. Big fan of the first one, but whatever.
I want to watch them.
First one's fine. Like, it's
The
not.
second one is not.
I don't know that I've seen the other ones.
Well, we'll watch them for number 3.
I think it goes Magic Mike XL, and XXL.
Yeah.
This one's called The Last Dance. It's got
I loved Hustlers.
Salma Hayek's in it, so.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, she's not a good actor, though.
Actress. Yeah, she's all right. She ain't bad. Good to look at.
She just yells, practically.
23 Jump Street, though. You know, at the end of number 2, they jokingly put out about 10 sequels in the post-credits, where I believe it's law school, medical school, maybe like pastor school or something, stuff like that. There's a bunch of funny sequels, but make them happen.
That's some like Step Brothers.
Yeah.
Like, you just bring them back just because that's
It's
what you
Jonah
want.
Hill and Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
Just put them in them roles. And you see, I don't have Step Brothers because that's just too easy, I think.
Yeah. I mean, everybody wants
Everyone wants that.
Everybody wants Step Brothers, too. Them just in, like, a nursing home or something.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Or just on their own.
Them breaking out of a nursing home.
Dale goes broke.
Oh, them like...
Moves back in with Brennan.
They became adults, and then they realized this is just not going to work out, and they all financially fail.
Yeah.
So they either have to move back in with their parents, or...
That's it. Dale and Brennan both fail.
I think, did the dad die, though?
No.
No, he's not dead. That was somebody else.
No one died in the movie.
It's the dad from Elf that died. He's dead. He's dead, I think.
No, Richard Jenkins is just in the Dahmer show.
That's right.
And the woman, she's alive, too. She's in something recently.
She's old, though. She looks old.
Good. Will Ferrell and John C. are old.
Stressed out old people. That'd be pretty funny, yeah.
It'd be hilarious.
Move them back in with their parents.
Or them two are shacking up, Dell and Brennan. They have kids. They get divorced. They have 2 sons.
And it's like Zombieland 2, where it's just literally the exact same.
Yeah, just 2 kids with little froze. Yeah,
that'd work.
Do that. Do that.
Someone has definitely thought of this, and why hasn't it happened?
But okay. It's Brennan, Catherine Hahn. They're together now.
Mm-hmm.
They have kids. Not the singing kids.
That kid would be messed up.
See, not the singing kids. And then crazy Uncle Dale lives with them. Brennan lives with them.
And you just have Adam Scott. He's a failure too.
Yeah. No, Adam Scott's gone. Adam Scott's got custody of the other kids. Catherine Hahn's made new babies with John C. Reilly.
Okay.
And
did
they've got 2 kids.
Sandler and not Sandler, Farrell and his girl.
That didn't work. God no. He stalked her.
Human resources lady.
Yeah.
I want to give you my seed.
So he got divorced or whatever from that. So he's living with them now. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
You just put him in like an apartment.
Yes.
Like a bedroom.
Yes.
And Will Ferrell has him to sleep on like the floor or something.
Or it's just a regular house and everyone's got their own place and then he's got the basement. And, just they go do karate. And, it's just do it. Please.
Yep.
Please.
Figured it out.
That's
Writing the script now.
Number 2.
My number 2, I guess, kind of falls between those guidelines. It's Wayne's World. I feel like you need to bring...
Ooh, really?
I feel like you need to do a third one.
Okay.
Because Dana Carvey, he's I don't want to say more relevant now.
From what?
I don't know. He's doing... Him and David Spade are like... They kind of got like this podcast thing going on.
Okay.
Like that might just be me that knows about that.
I had no idea.
Yeah, but Dana Carvey, like he's still himself. Mike Myers, he's kind of been forgotten. I don't want to say forgotten because that's
but if they make a movie and say Wayne's World 3's out,
yeah.
Bill and Ted did it.
Yeah,
why not Wayne's World?
Yeah,
a little bit older, but
yeah. But
what would the plot be?
I don't know. No, you don't bring the Indian back. You maybe
Cassandra.
Maybe you have
Is Cassandra.
I don't want to. Ooh, Cassandra. Maybe you do something like they're still sticking to this cable access thing, but everything's going to
streaming.
Everything's going to streaming now.
Or they get a streaming show.
Yeah, they go to like Paramount Plus or something.
Yes, whoever picks up the movie.
Yeah.
HBO.
Mm-hmm.
They have a show going straight to HBO Max, while the movie actually goes straight to HBO Max.
Maybe you have something like they've done this cable access thing for.
Well, now they're transitioning into the streaming era.
Maybe they're the only thing keeping the.
You can't swing anymore; you'll get canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it just be them talking about like modern day stuff.
Yeah.
He's still got the
Mirthmobile.
Yeah,
the guy at the diner's still there.
Yeah.
Still talking about killing people.
You ever stabbed a man in the winter and watched the steam rise from his? Yeah, that's my favorite comedy.
Hilarious.
And you still
is the whole gang back together? All the random guys with the long hair.
Yeah, you have them. You put them back in a car and they sing another
Queen song.
Yeah, maybe just Bohemian again.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe would just Bohemian.
That again. that would sell the movie if they put that in the trailer. Just them just driving down the road, bobbing their heads.
Like it's just literally it's a 15-second trailer, and it's
guys that are 30 years older than they were in 1985.
You don't even have to show them to like the last 2 seconds, where it's literally
just them bobbing their heads.
It's a road. You just have like the shots on a road, and it's like. Throughout the 15 seconds, the volume slowly turns up.
Yeah.
And it's like...
That's the teaser trailer. We're back.
Yeah, and all you hear is like, "What? How does Bohemian start?" It's like...
Mama!
Yeah, and it just cuts.
Yes.
And all you see is like the hood of the car.
I just teared up.
You see the hood of the car, and it
slowly drives by, and you can see them, but they're like... You can see like their heads, and then it's like a little bit older. Oh, my God. That's the way that they say that they're back. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Holy crap.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Wayne's World 3.
I want that.
Needs to happen.
I want that.
It needs to happen. Excellent.
Wow. Okay. Number 2. One that I think is happening, but I want desperately. Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
I did look at that.
Is it happening?
Oh, I don't know. But I looked at it as
Needs to happen.
Yeah, that's a world you could have a lot of stuff happen in.
And the way that one ends, like she's ready to step up and fight for like her friend's honors and stuff. And it does the way that it ends. It's like it doesn't fully fulfill that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There's so much more that she can do. I need that. I need that badly. I love that movie.
Yeah, I don't really remember how it ends, but I liked it. I
believe she goes back to that. Don't she have a diary? Yeah, because the diary would like write itself.
Yeah, that's right.
And in that, she writes something about the guy, like best friend that dies. She says something about like, I will never forget you, and something like that. Let me look it up. I bet I can find the actual quote.
All I can think about is this Wayne's World thing.
I want that badly. And the Step Brothers.
You just have, how about a little Bohemian Rhapsody, gentlemen? Doo-doo.
Dude, the teaser trailer of them just driving down the road.
Just 15 seconds. That's literally all you need. And you will have, like...
I'd be so in.
Cult fandom would, like, freak out.
I'd be so
I'm not even sure that you'd need another trailer.
I mean, you would. That right there...
I mean, they would absolutely...
Give it like a month.
They would absolutely have one, but just literally one of the most iconic scenes. You just have that recreated.
Yeah. Let's see. Stories hurt, stories heal. You don't read the book, it reads you.
I remember that.
Is that some of the stuff she's saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the actual thing, because it was pretty chilling.
It will be mine. Oh, yes. It will be mine.
Yeah. Dude, that Wayne's World would be awesome.
Yep.
But Scary Stories Still in the Dark, don't it have a sequel coming?
Probably.
I felt like they do, or they absolutely need one. Huh. Oh well, I'll find that later and read it off, but yeah, it ends in a way where they need to make another one. And the girl was so good. Yeah, please give me that. All right, number one.
My number one, another Mike Myers. It's Austin Powers.
Oh my God,
dude! It's time.
How many do they have?
There's 3.
How long has it been?
I think
they made like 3 in like a 5-year span, huh?
I think the third one was like 2001 or something. But like Mike Myers can still do it. Like he was in Amsterdam and he just had a TV show come out earlier this year. And he took like a break, like he had kids and he retired from acting. That's why he hasn't been in much.
Yeah.
And I feel like Wayne's World 2 and Austin Powers 4, that's how you bring back, Mike Myers is...
Which one do you do first?
Wayne's
World.
Well, Austin Powers, they've like he talked about it not too long ago on like Jimmy Kimmel or something. Because he's openly like, yeah, I'll do that. I just need someone to do it. So, I mean, if I had to choose one, I would absolutely probably want Wayne's World 2 first.
Yeah.
But I feel like Austin Powers 4 probably has a better chance of happening. And they had like the Super Bowl ad, it had one where he came back as Dr. Evil and stuff.
Yeah.
So people obviously still like it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's iconic.
Yeah.
As much as I've never really cared to watch it. But
the second one's my favorite. It goes 2, 1, 3. 3 is just kind of a step down. But
which one's 2? Goldmember?
Mm-mm.
Huh. Which one's that?
The Spy Who Shagged Me.
Which one's Goldmember?
The third one.
What's 1?
International Man of Mystery.
Yeah. Spy Who Shagged Me is the one everyone loves, I think.
Probably. That one has Heather Graham in it.
Number 1 for me, Baby Driver. Need it.
Need it.
Need it. Badly.
Yeah. I mean, I'm in a movie with Lily James, so I guess I can.
Of course you are.
I guess I can do something with that. I'll get on the contacts.
The way that movie ended, I think you just absolutely need a sequel.
With him and the girl?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
some
set
Bonnie
up
and Clyde
perfectly.
type stuff.
The thing is, everyone in that movie's like, can't say that,
What?
but yeah, they're bad people.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin Spacey died, so you don't bring him back. Jamie Foxx died, so you don't bring him back.
Did Spacey die?
Yeah, he got ran over.
Yeah, he did. He
got flattened.
Yeah, I mean, Jamie Foxx hasn't done anything wrong.
Who's
Problem Ansel.
Oh yeah, him.
The star.
No, not Jamie Foxx. He's an angel.
But Ansel was just in West Side Story.
I think his stuff got dropped.
Yeah, but he's still like not loved anymore.
He was only in the Best Picture nominated movie of last year, so.
Yeah, and people still had problems with it.
Or the winner. Did it win?
Nah.
Coda won.
Yeah.
Was that year?
Yeah.
I love Ansel.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Love him. Love Lily James. She was great.
Yeah.
Great on set, whatever.
You never saw her.
Dude, whatever.
Did you?
No,
you
I'm
didn't.
pretty sure I saw her filming a scene, but I didn't like interact with her.
So, you should have touched her.
No, I didn't touch her.
Say hey.
Apparently, Lip Gallagher's a big deal, and I spent the day with him.
Yeah.
So he might be on the pod pretty soon and whatnot.
Bring him on. So anything else?
Yeah, actually. I talked earlier about yesterday. You just do that story again with a different guy. Or
different band.
I don't Bad Moms. You could always have Bad Moms.
I almost put Bad Moms.
Bring them back. I had Step Brothers, obviously. Talladega Nights, I thought about.
Ooh.
Because that movie was kind of him.
That's interesting.
He was the best, and he's getting challenged.
The black guy's dead now. Michael Clark Duncan, I believe is his name.
He's not Will Ferrell. Or
Yeah,
John
but that'd
C.
be
Reilly.
something that you could
Yeah,
add in.
I mean, that could be a thing. But, yeah, I feel like you probably have just a similar story of an up-and-comer that's... You can have Will Ferrell, he's this old-timer. He's still, like...
Or Will Ferrell's trying to rejuvenate his career. They're retired and they're coming back.
Yeah.
And they shake and bake one last time.
Yeah, you can have that.
Because it's got to be them racing. That's what makes it.
Oh, yeah. Like, maybe that... Is it NASCAR?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess you couldn't say that NASCAR's, like, slowly dying, and they have to come back to, like...
Maybe it's something like...
Bring back people's love for it, but...
Maybe it's something like... There's a new... I doubt that Ricky Bobby had, like, records or anything. Or I guess they could have wrote it into the story. I don't remember how the first one ended. Did it end just with him, like, winning the cup or whatever?
Probably. He just went home, sweet little baby, 6-inch, 8-ounce baby. Jesus.
Because maybe they could say he went on to have a 10-year Hall of Fame career, best racer ever, and then now there's some new kid, hot shot, that's coming in to be the next guy, the next Ricky Bobby, and then Ricky Bobby says, like, I'm going to come back and I'm Ricky Bobby.
If you ain't first,
we
you're
shake and
last.
bake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
that.
First one, I mean, it's good. I don't really, like, love it, but...
Oh, no, it's a bit overrated, but I love it.
I had that. I think you probably do something again with role models. Like, I know it might not be continuing that storyline, but you can just have them go to, like, have to get another job at this. The characters obviously probably wouldn't be the same.
Yeah,
or as
that'd
funny.
be tough. It'd be tough.
Yeah, and then I think this movie ended the way it needed to probably, and where you just leave it up for discussion, but that's Inception.
Yeah.
Where, like, the entire movie is the idea of the top spinning, and while it's spinning, he's in the dream, and then at the end of the movie,
it's left up to
at the end of the movie,
your idea.
he wakes up, and he picks up the top and spins it, and before anything happens with it, the movie ends. So you're kind of left with, did he ever really wake up? But
yeah, that could give you an answer to that.
yeah, I don't know how you. I guess you could say he never woke up, but
one that I guess it might not necessarily fall under sequel, but Draft Day, do it for a different sport, similar to what you did with yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, there's no sport that has a draft like the NFL. That's such an event. You can't do it with baseball. You can't do it with NHL. You could do it with basketball, though. I think you could. It wouldn't be as good, but
there's a fantasy football movie coming out.
There is,
like Disney Plus or something. It's called Fantasy Football.
I'm in.
I think it might have actually already came out.
I'm in.
There's no way it's good. But
I don't give a crap.
Whatever.
There's a book downstairs called Fantasy Owner. One of my favorite books I've ever read. It's about a person that it's like a 12-year-old kid. I was like 12 when I read it, and I was playing fantasy football. It's like a 12-year-old kid playing fantasy football that meets a girl, and her grandpa is the owner of a team, and he starts giving off this knowledge, and he lets the little 12-year-old make decisions and stuff. Is awesome. My dream. Is it out?
Well, I read the plot. It's a daughter discovers she can magically control the performance of her football-playing father through her gaming console.
That's not.
Yeah.
Is it called Fantasy Football?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Paramount Plus. I guess it might be out already, but cast looks like people you would just like just because.
Yeah. Draft Day.
Marseille Martin.
No idea who that is.
Yeah. It's
Draft Day, though, with NBA. Do it. Just make Kevin Costner the GM again, just because that's Kevin Costner. He can do whatever he wants.
Just make him a different character.
Another one, Mad Max.
Anya's getting one.
Yeah,
it's like
Furiosa.
It's a prequel, though, ain't it?
But Tom Hardy needs to be back in that role.
Yeah.
Because he crushes that.
That movie's good.
Yeah.
I think there's 3, though, right?
Well, there was like
there's
2 or 3 old ones, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then it's like a 20, 30-year jump.
Uh-huh.
And then the new one is fantastic. Guess we could have said Fast 10.
I guess the Tim was... Apparently freaking DeLorean's in that movie. If they time travel, I'm going to freak out in the theater. But I guess Timothy Chalamet's Wonka is going to need a sequel.
Why?
So they can actually like do the story.
I don't know what it is. So.
What?
I don't know what the movie is.
It's him becoming Willy Wonka.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't understand why it exists, but...
You're going to love it?
Well, absolutely, yeah. But, I mean, unless they do something weird, but...
Nah, I don't think it's going to matter.
Brittany did tell me that Natalie auditioned for the thing that Willy Wonka play Sunday.
Make it?
I don't know, but I said she needs to be Veruca Salt.
I don't know what that means.
Brittany was like, yeah, I can see her in that part. I said, yeah, she's definitely got the attitude for it. Veruca Salt, she's the one that's like always like demanding stuff from her father and stuff.
The Blueberry, Violet Beauregard, right?
Yeah, that's not who I'm talking about, but
Long shot. She's the president now.
Oh yeah, just have another
just put Seth Rogen and Charlize together. That's all I care about. Loved that movie.
Make him the first man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they have like a world crisis they have to figure out.
Absolutely.
Like World War III or something, just insane.
Just pretty much make it the plot of number 1, but with her at the helm and not running for office anymore.
Yeah, that could work.
There's another movie.
I feel like we just made a bunch of $1 million ideas. $billion
Absolutely.
ideas. Yeah. Wayne's World 2.
I want
Wayne's
that.
World 3.
I want that.
Party on, Wayne.
Speaking of I want that, Napoleon Dynamite?
That would be something.
Grown up Napoleon and Pedro? Best friends like 25 years later?
They just own like some like
Llama?
snow cone stand or something.
Snow cone stand.
That's their source of income.
Or
or maybe just like a hot dog stand. They got tots.
Oh my god.
Tots and corn dogs.
Yes. And chapstick.
Yeah. Or maybe nachos and for Kip.
We're the Millers?
Another drug deal.
Mm-hmm.
Just send them on the road again.
Yeah.
That'd be fine. I mean, Jennifer Aniston, I'm always up for her.
I'm looking over there at the wall. There was another one I was going to mention. I forget the name of it.
Ted 3?
No. Crap. I'm trying to see it.
I feel like you could do another Child's Play movie in the 2019 franchise. That movie ends with like another doll turning
Dodgeball?
on. Yeah, I mean, give it to me. I think Patches died though, or
In real life, yeah.
and then he dies in the movie, so that wouldn't matter.
Yeah, he dies at the end.
It's not even during the end, I don't think.
It's like
Doesn't the
30
sign,
minutes before.
Doesn't the sign just fall on him?
Yes, in the middle of the casino.
Yeah. Crawl 2, but with a different animal.
Oh, God.
That'd freak out. With snakes or something weird. Yeah.
Never getting water again. All right. I think that's about it. Because there's one over there that I can't remember. I had it in my mind, too.
Oh, yeah, In the Heights, too. That's what it was.
No, I wish. I wanted to say Internship, but I don't know how that would work. Them just like running Google.
They work at Twitter now, and it got bought by Elon Musk. Yeah,
No.
Their jobs are on the line. They're one of the 11,000 he fires in a day.
All right, picks of the week. Let's do it. I'll start. Number 3, Two Night Stand. Miles Teller, Annalee Tipton.
I own that on DVD, I think.
Yep, good movie.
Oh, that was
Kid
good.
Cudi's in it as well. They get snowed in, or they hook up, and they hook up for the night. He stays at her place. She stays at his place, one or the other. And snowstorm comes in, blizzard. They can't get on the roads, can't get out the house. So the one night stand turns into a 2-night stand, and
Yeah, it does.
blossoms into fantastic love. So love that movie. Just simple, easy winter rom-com. Hour 28, I believe, is the runtime. Very short. I gave it a 74 out of 100, somewhere around there. Solid, just not a lot to it, but easy watch. Fits the winter theme that we're coming into now. So it's on Prime. Go watch that.
Now that I'm thinking, I might have done one of these movies already.
Okay,
I don't know.
just say it.
Oh, my number 3, I got Ron's Gone Wrong. HBO Max. No, it's not that. That's not the one. But Gunnar watches it a lot now, occasionally.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm about to go look at these movies while you talk.
Okay. I guess I might list my other ones.
No, just talk about Ron.
Ron, it's kind of what?
It's like Chucky.
Not really. Everyone has no. Everyone in this, it's an animated movie, and everyone has like this robot like buddy friend, and the movie centers around this one kid who his life's just not like financially set like all these other kids, so he doesn't have a robot, and eventually he gets one, but it's kind of like messed up from all the other ones, and it has like its mind of its own. So I guess you could say it's kind of like Chucky, but it's for kids that aren't Gunner. But yeah, it's kind of just them building this relationship, and the robot trying to stick up for him and doing stuff that the other robots don't do. But yeah, I think we watched it last year. Maybe it's on HBO Max.
It's on Disney?
It's not Disney, so no.
Huh.
It's
Well,
like,
huh? Don't mean nothing. Disney has stuff that's not Disney.
like what?
I don't know. There's a couple.
Sure.
There is. I could not find it over there. It's going to piss me off.
What? I thought you looked at it.
I thought I did. Maybe I looked at something and thought about something else.
What?
I don't know, dude. I'm not going to be okay. Number 2, Glory Road. We're in basketball season, specifically college basketball, so probably the best movie relating to college basketball. Not that I can think of many others, but great story about the 1960, maybe 1960. I'm gonna confirm that. Glory Road, though, it's based in UTEP, where my boy Kelton is from. It's about Texas Western, which is what they were called at the time. Crap, where's it at? 1966, that's what it is. The first, it was during segregation and everything, and they had the first black players to be on a national championship team, or to be on a college team, period. They had an all-black lineup. They made it to the championship, miraculous run, team that hadn't really done anything before. make it to the championship and beat this all-white lineup from Kentucky, which has the legendary coach, legendary players. Pat Riley is one of the players, one of the most legendary NBA players, coaches, owners, just names, really. He's in the movie, so really cool story. Great true story as well. 80 out of 100 for me. Love the movie. Great performances. I believe Octavia Spencer is in it. She plays a mother.
She's good in about everything she does.
Yeah.
My number 2, I did The Last Duel. I
thought about this movie the other day.
I don't think I listed. I think we talked about Free Guy maybe, and I listed Jodie Comer and said she was also in Last Duel.
You did do Free Guy.
Yeah. I guess I'll just start doing
I haven't
her
done
movies.
it on I haven't put Last Duel on a poster. I know that. On a picture. So you might have listed it, and then I didn't make a graphic that week.
I think it was Free Guy, and I just said she also had this movie.
Yeah. I didn't do Free Guy as well. So.
Period piece, medieval times. It's
shockingly fun.
Matt Damon, Ben Affleck.
This is the one with the 3 stories, right?
Yeah. It kind of...
They tell the same story 3 different ways.
Yeah,
3 different perspectives.
She gets accused of something.
No, she accuses them of being sexually assaulted, something like that, by a driver. Or was it? Yeah. I think she was with Damon and Driver assaulted her. Or was she was with Driver and Damon assaulted her?
It changes.
Yeah.
Changes. You don't know what really happened.
Them 2 were fighting for her.
Someone, I think...
They have the last duel.
Yeah.
She was with one of them initially.
Was Ben Affleck her dad?
Is Ben Affleck in the movie?
Yeah.
Affleck, Damon, and Driver?
Yeah. It's all 3 of them.
My God.
I think Ben Affleck's the king. He's Jodie's dad.
Okay.
She's a princess, I'm pretty sure. And I think, it's Matt Damon and, that's how it is.
Hold up. Jane. All right, Matt Damon challenges Driver.
Yeah, Ben Affleck's the dad. He's not
to
in
a duel. After... Ooh.
Matt Damon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Driver's the one that sexually assaults.
She's married to Matt Damon, and Damon goes on like a quest.
A journey.
A quest.
Yeah, and he comes back and she's visibly like shaken up whenever he mentions her. He comes around, stuff like that.
Yeah. And it's like 3 stories of explanation.
They tell the movie like 3 different ways for you to kind of figure out who was it throughout the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And who's telling the right story.
I really liked it. I think I gave like mid-80s or something.
I think I gave it an 86.
Yeah, I'm not sure we expected much just because of what it was, but
Adam Driver, Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and then Jodie Comer who killed it.
Yeah.
We didn't know who she was before that.
Yeah, but that one's also
no, Free Guy was before that, I bet. Because I think this was in November.
Maybe. But it's on HBO Max too, so watch that.
Yeah, great pick. My number 1, shout out Chadwick, going 21 Bridges.
Your number 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a problem?
21 Bridges sucked.
That's what you think. I gave it a 91 out of 100.
In and Out of Manhattan.
21 Bridges in and Out of Manhattan.
I think I still have that.
It's on Netflix. Did not know that until I just found it. And also Glory Road is on Disney. 21 Bridges, though, pretty basic. Chadwick Boseman being a cop. There's stuff going down. It's Chadwick. That's all I got to say, really. I love the man. So
they shut down the 21 Bridges in and out Manhattan.
It's an hour and 50 of just action. It's pretty much John Wick with Chadwick as a cop.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
Good movie, though. 91. Definitely biased.
Absolutely.
So, who cares?
I think I still have your disc of it.
It's upstairs.
Okay.
I was in your house and I saw it and I just didn't take it home.
All right. Yeah. I have like a bunch of y'all's movies, I think.
Yeah.
But my number 1 is Nightcrawler, Jake Gyllenhaal.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, you do. He starts he sees these camera crews getting paid to do get to the scenes of crimes and stuff first, and how they're selling it to these stations and making a lot of money. So he buys his own equipment and he starts racing to get to accidents before everyone else. And pretty soon he starts like doing whatever it takes to get that shot, you know? Like even if it means like he has to do some stuff himself. But Jake Gyllenhaal kills any role he's in.
Pretty much.
So, yeah, that's also on HBO Max. I think I said that, but that needs to be watched by everyone. I think I gave it low 90s maybe.
Yeah, I think you did. Yeah, that's about it. Hour and a half pod right here, so not too long. About 10 minutes of John Wick, about 30 of each of the Dirty Fives, and then I know it's probably a little more than that on that sequels one because we just gave like 3 movie plots.
If that happens, I'm suing
Dude,
somebody.
Wayne's World needs to happen badly.
I
think Step Brothers would work too.
Yeah,
with him working,
there's got to be
living with Catherine Hahn.
There's got to be something behind the scenes on why that hasn't happened yet.
On what, Step Brothers?
But I don't think it's between Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly.
No, I mean,
they did Holmes and Watson.
Yeah.
There's got like if that movie got made and they haven't made Step Brothers,
yeah,
it's got to be a story thing where they don't want to like. They know the first one's so iconic, they don't want to like mess up the second one.
Yeah. I'll take it.
Just Judd Apatow, he could produce it or something.
Absolutely.
Even though neither of those two are his guys, but
it's an Apatow production, baby.
Yeah, Bros worked.
Yes, it did. All right, let's do it.
Or you just make Bros with them. I think we just talked about that.
We did.
Bros with Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell was attached to that movie, I'm almost certain.
Yeah, that'd work.
All right. This is fun. Next up, next week, Chase will be here. We're going to do some type of 90s in review, as well as an 80s in review. Don't know if that's just going to be a 2-decade extravaganza, or if it's going to be 2 different pods. We'll see. We're going to do something with him, though, because he wanted to talk 90s. That's his prime. He's going to be all in on that.
Yeah, we got 4 movies coming out next week.
My God, we do.
If the Fablemans doesn't come to Ruston, I'm going to have a problem.
It's not. I haven't seen Ticket to Paradise yet, still. I might go tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see.
You've been saying that.
It's at 11:35 now, and I get off work at 12.
Okay.
And then the next one don't start till 1:50. So I'm like sitting in Ruston for like an hour and 45 minutes.
Doghouse. They take long enough.
They take 30 minutes.
Okay.
You going?
I don't have class.
Come on. Take a lunch.
But yeah, the Fablemans, pretty confident it might be like movie of the year.
I think it will be.
Spielberg.
I'm ecstatic.
He's absolutely going to get another.
Ecstatic.
He's absolutely going to get another Best Movie nom.
Oh, he absolutely
Best Picture.
will. I mean, there ain't a lot of competition this year. Cha-Cha Real Smooth's getting one, so.
Mm-mm. Yeah, we got that. Devotion, Strange World, and
Bones and All.
That's going to be good.
And The Menu. Friday.
Oh, yeah, The Menu.
Dude, all 4 of those movies could be great.
The Menu, we're waiting for Chase, though, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to
Well, you're not going to be here.
Yeah, we are waiting.
And I'm being Winfield.
Okay. So
Also, the Joya movie and Teal, which apparently is pretty good.
So we're going to have
Teal, Menu.
6 movies to watch by next week.
And if Teal, Menu, Fablemans, somewhere, Bones and All, Strange World, Devotion.
That's 6.
Yeah.
Black Panther might leave already.
No, it'll just go from 4 to 1. Because it's in 4 for a second week.
They still have 3D for some reason.
Yeah. All right, well, that's fun.
Bye.
Bye. Make Wayne's World.
Excellent.